Hello, Leo. This is Debs, and this is your reading for mid-December 2023. Leo, thank you guys for being here and supporting the channel. I'm so grateful. Now, Leo, all I saw in meditation was someone who was painstakingly packing a case, meticulously, filling in all the little gaps with bits and pieces that they wanted. Several outfits were on the bed. And then they suddenly looked at their watch and thought, oh my goodness, I'm going to miss the flight. And it was panic stations. The taxi was late, and this person was rushing when they got to the airport all the way down these really long corridors to their gate. When they got to the gate, there was a woman looking pretty annoyed, standing at the entrance of this gate. And she said, Madam, you've nearly missed your flight. We've been waiting for you. And she was spluttering and saying, I'm so sorry. I've been really busy. It took me a while to get here. The taxi was late. And the flight attendant smiled and said, it's okay. We're just glad you're here. All right. Okay, good. You got your ticket? Good. Okay. And this woman boarded the plane and saw everyone looking at them over the top of their seats. You have made us late. So this woman went down this aisle with lots of apologies. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, and just sat down at her seat, put a seatbelt on, and she thought, I've done it. I've done it. Thank God for that. So Leo, you may literally be in danger of missing a flight, so this may be your reading. But what I think this is, Leo, is there's going to be a bit of a rush at the last minute. It may be that you've forgotten to do something. It could be, Leo, you feel as if you've got loads of time. Yeah, don't need to worry. And then you suddenly realize, oh my goodness, I don't have a lot of time. Actually, I'm in danger of missing the boat somehow. Okay? Yeah. So, Leo, whoever this is for, let's get into this and see what the divine has to say. The deck that I'm using is the Marchetti Tarot. Everything is down below. If you want to book a reading with me, my website is there. All the decks I use. And if you want to join the channel, the link to join is also down below. Okay. All right. Here we go. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. This is the reading for my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Mid-December 2023. Leo, victory and success. But I'm hearing, get a move on. Get a move on. Victory and success. But you need to get going, Leo. Okay? Yeah, you need to get going. All right. Oh, really? They're coming out? So, okay. All right. Time is of the essence. Leo, you may know in a strange way that you've been fussing, wanting to get something perfect, wanting to wait until the time was exactly right. It's rather like going for an interview, Leo. You need to give yourself an extra half an hour. In case of transport delays, it's always good to get there a little bit early. I don't know what I'm connecting with for you. It could be you need to get somewhere important. It could be you want to be with someone. It could be you want to purchase something. Don't leave it until the last minute, Leo. Don't leave it until the last minute. Now let's have a look and see what we've got. Which one's first? Okay, so 6 of Wands. Leo, there will be victory and success, but the energy pertains to the fact that you shouldn't leave it until the last minute. Temperance. You've been coasting, Leo. You've been biding your time. Let's not rush. I want to get this perfect. Is what I keep getting, perfect. 6 of Cups. Leo, are you going back to the past? You could be visiting somebody from the past. 4 of Cups. Leo, you may feel as if you're not going to be successful in this. Is that why you've been waylaying this? High Priestess. Leo, you need to use your intuition. If you haven't been speaking to someone, communicating with somebody for the longest time, what the divine is saying is don't delay anymore, because you could miss the boat. You could be wanting to get something so right that there is no way that this person could turn you away. That's what I'm getting. You could be interested in a Pisces, a fellow Leo, a Cancerian. Leo, don't delay anymore. Don't delay anymore, because you're going to realize, Leo, that you may get there and it's just too late. For instance, if you wanted to reunite with someone, Leo, it could well be that you might turn up and realize this person has moved on with somebody else. Let's see, guys. 8 of Cups. Leo, I think, and I've just seen 0707 on the clock, I think, Leo, you walked away from someone and this is you wanting to return to that person. But you've been sitting on the fence, Leo, 2 of Wands. You have been dragging your feet. It's been a while since you communicated with this person. In the past, with a 6 of Coins, you either wanted an equal give and take relationship, or you might have been giving to someone else. Yeah, you may have been giving to someone else, Leo. So you walked away from developing a relationship with someone. But Leo, there was a strong connection with this person, so you had to push down your feelings. You hid your feelings from someone in the past because you were already in another situation. Now, Leo, you're walking away from that connection in the past, but you've been sitting on the fence as to whether or not to return to someone that you had feelings for. 3 of Swords. Leo, you may have been holding back because you may have known you caused this person heartbreak. Or it may be, Leo, that you had to heal from feeling heartbroken about someone from the past that you walked away from, and you simply haven't been ready to look at renewing this connection with someone else that you met previously. In the immediate future, Leo, Queen of Cups. So you could be thinking about a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Strong Pisces energy, strong Cancerian energy. What you're fearing, Leo, is having to apologize. This person's energy, the 5 of Swords. Okay, Leo. All they remember is you rushing away from them and sabotaging the connection. That's all they remember, sadly. What you're hoping is that you're going to make the right judgment call. The outcome, Knight of Cups. So, Leo, you're going to be expressing your feelings to whoever this is, with the hope that they're going to accept you back. But I keep seeing the image of that person rushing down this corridor to get the flight, and the flight attendant saying to this person, you very nearly missed it. So, Leo, if you've been sitting there thinking, I just need a bit more time, I just need to make sure that this goes really, really well, I just want to make sure this is perfect. You could even be traveling to see someone and fussing about outfits. You may get there, Leo, and find out that this person has walked off with someone else, or that you've missed your flight and you can't get another one for a week. 6 of Swords. Yes, Leo, you may want to travel to see someone. With the 6 of Swords, you want to patch things up. You want to move to calmer waters with this person that you left in the past. Wow. Leo, did you fall for this person? 2 of Cups. You fell for this person. In their energy, Leo, the Sun. They're thinking about you, but you two may live at a distance. The Hangman could be a Pisces. This is someone who is trying to look at the bigger picture. They may feel stuck on you, believing that you would have made them very happy, but what they remember is you rushing away from them. What you're thinking about is how kind this person was, how open-hearted they were. This is someone who you feel you want to come back to. But Leo, it was very difficult how you two parted in the past. You left this person because you were giving to someone else, that you hid from this person, and you've been feeling heartbroken, believing they're not going to accept you back. I think there's a chance that they will take you back, Leo. You obviously need to apologize, which you don't really want to do. It's in the place of your fears, right? But you need to do it sooner rather than later. All right, guys, so we have your reading. All right. Archangel Michael, what is the Six of Cups crossed with the Two of Wands? Strength card, your Leo energy. Leo, you've been holding back from this person because maybe with the Seven of Swords, you weren't honest with them in the past. Yeah, okay. Leo, this was a fling because you were already in a situation with someone else. Who are you connected to, Leo? All right. You might have been in a relationship with an earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Wow. Or even living with or engaged to this person. Okay. But Leo, you broke free and you are now single. So you've been considering returning to the person that you had a fling with, but you may know, Leo, that they found out that you were not single. So you may be worried, Leo, this person was going to give you a piece of their mind, be very angry when they saw you. Because I think you just left the situation. You just detached. So let's go back to the past. My lovely Leos, you met someone. You were already giving to another situation, but there was a very strong pull to this person. Yeah, you sat in the energy of the Magician, Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini energy, and you, Leo, manifested a third-party situation. You manifested a third-party situation. Wow. Leo with an Empress. Oh, my word. Now, Leo, for some of you, you could have met your true divine feminine and it shocked you. You did not expect to meet this person. Or you may have met them and couldn't help yourself because, to be honest, they're sat in the energy of the Empress. I mean, this is someone wise, abundant, grounded. You don't normally pass up an Empress. Yeah, you guys met, you had a wonderful time, but then, Leo, fear kicked in because you knew you were not actually single. You may not have had the courage to tell this person at the time that you met that there was someone else in your life because things obviously develop very quickly. But you realized you had to pull back because sooner or later she'd find out that you were not available, you know? Yeah. You were in your head about this, Eight of Swords. How do I tell her that I'm not actually single? I don't think you did tell her, Leo. I don't think you could face telling her. So what you did was simply detach. You could literally have ghosted this woman, Or you could have made up an excuse, well, I'm busy with work, or I live in another area, or it's not convenient for me. It was very clear, though, to this woman that you didn't want to develop things further. But I don't think she chased you, because you ended up sitting in the energy of the moon, a bit confused, because she didn't run after you. Well, Leo, she's not going to if she's sat in the energy of the Empress. I mean, if you walk away from an Empress, if you give an Empress the impression you're not interested, she's simply going to get on with her life. So, Leo, she may have been disappointed, but I think that might have been the last time you two communicated when you disconnected. So let's have a look at the moon. What were you hiding, Leo? You could have been hiding that you were in a relationship with a Cancerian or a Libra. Or you could have been hiding, Leo, you were in a very serious legal contract with another woman. Okay, but you guys weren't getting on with the Knight of Swords. You guys weren't getting on with the Knight of Swords. Yeah. Leo, I think when you return to your long-term partner, deep down, you felt upset that you couldn't develop things with this Empress. So you may have subconsciously caused problems in a relationship with the woman that you were with, caused arguments, caused disagreements. You might have been moody. You might have been a bit morose, a bit depressed. You may not have really understood why you were behaving like that. But Leo, you were behaving like that because what you realized was you actually fell for the Empress and you lied to the Empress. And this was all guilt. And that upset and anger that bubbled to the surface was you actually feeling guilty because you felt stuck. And I think after that time, Leo, your long-term relationship went under. Yeah, your long-term relationship went under, Leo. Yes, King of Wands, this is you. And you took charge of the situation and had to go through an ending with your long-term partner. But I don't think this Empress knew anything about that. No communication. She may have thought, okay, well, we had a wonderful few days. Leo disconnected. That's that then. And didn't think anything of it. But Leo, you've been thinking about this Empress. But it's been a heartbreaking, difficult situation. Because not only did you need to deal with losing this Empress in the past because you sabotaged the connection, you detached from her, but you also had to deal with your long-term partner calling the relationship quits. So there was a lot of heartbreak and maybe guilt and feeling burdened and stressed about what had happened. But I don't think this Empress knew anything about this. So you've been sitting there feeling heartbroken, thinking, what do I do? What do I do? Two of Swords. If I try to approach this Empress again, she's probably not going to want to speak to me because it's been so long. And I ghosted her. I just detached. But you're wondering if you can heal the connection. Four of Swords. You've been wondering whether or not you should just go and see her, talk to her, be honest with her, right? Yeah, Chariot. You're thinking about traveling to see this woman to explain what situation you were in, why you had to detach from her so quickly. You know you're going to have to apologize, but you don't really want to do it. To see whether or not there's a chance that she's going to open the door. What else are you thinking about, Leo? Ace of Wands. You want a passionate new start with this woman. Yeah. So, the person that you are thinking about going to see is the Queen of Cups. She's the Empress that you met in the past. She could be a Taurus, she could be a Libra, she could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You're remembering her as being loving and open and kind and considerate. But you know that she's got every right to push you away because of how things ended. Archangel Michael, do we have timing for my Leos? Thank you, Michael. When do we have the Queen of Cups and the Five of Swords in the immediate future? Thank you. 10th of January to the 21st. Okay. Leo, you're going to be taking a trip, I think. You want to patch things up with this Queen of Cups Empress because you realize that you can't get her off your mind. All she remembers, Leo, is you two having a wonderful time, but then you rushing off, leaving her. She's been trying to look at the bigger picture, but she is stuck thinking about you. So she is thinking about you, Leo. But you two haven't spoken for quite a while with a High Priestess. So you're not quite sure how she is going to react if you just turn up. But you're going to take that chance. Because it may be, Leo, if you don't, you know you're going to miss this opportunity. It's sort of now or never. All right, here we go. What are you going to say to this woman, Leo, when you reach out? Queen of Cups. Okay. I think, first of all, you're going to say you were very disappointed that you two couldn't develop a relationship in the past. That's an interesting way of putting it, Leo. It's what came through. You may be reticent to admit fault. You may say you don't think that she's going to want to see you again. What are you going to say to her, Leo? That with a King of Cups, you hid your emotions from her, but you did develop feelings. What else are you going to say? Okay, Leo, you're going to admit the truth. That you had a choice between her and someone else. You may even admit that the other relationship was very serious. You may admit you were in a relationship with a Gemini, for some of you. Or a Scorpio. But this is you saying to this Queen of Cups Empress that that's ended. That's over. Yeah. And with the Star, you've been healing and wondering whether or not you should return to this Queen of Cups. I wondered whether or not I should get back in touch with you. That's what you're going to say. Page of Coins. Leo, for some of you, you may have a child with this other woman. Or with a Page of Coins, you could have got divorced and you're going to have to admit that you were actually married in the past. Or you may simply turn up at this woman's house with a gift. Or you may arrange to meet in the area, in a restaurant or a cafe, and turn up with a little gift. I'm so sorry. You want to calm things down. If you feel she's going to be angry, you want to do everything you can to ensure that she's not. Okay. What are you actually apologizing for? Okay. You could have been in a relationship with an Aries and apologized that you weren't honest with this woman. Or you may say to her, I jumped towards you and I shouldn't have done. It was really impulsive. I felt attracted to you, but I knew it was wrong. Because at the time that I met you, I was with someone else. What else are you going to be saying, Leo? The Hermit. You're going to be expressing to this Empress that you've done a lot of thinking about her, your situation, the past, what you want for the future, and you've missed her. Okay. So, Leo, what is she going to say to you? Well, she's thinking about you rushing off, right? 8 of Coins. She may say to you, yeah, I thought you left because you needed to put work into another situation. Or she may say, to be honest, when you just left, I just buried my head in work. I realized after a period of time you were not coming back. What's she saying to you? I have been looking at the past, I've got to be honest. I did think about you now and again. But I told myself it was over. 9 of Swords, no communication. I told myself it was done. And that you were possibly married. Ooh. Wow. Leo. Now, if you were married, she figured out the truth. She may say to you with a Hierophant, she felt a very deep soul connection with you. What's she saying to Leo? Wheel of Destiny. She may say to you she had to force herself to move on, but she always thought about you. She may admit that she felt that it was sort of destiny that you two met. You may have met in very strange circumstances. You may have met and felt as if you'd known each other before. What is the energy between these two? Yes. Leo, this has a chance of working out. This has a chance of working out, but Leo, you need to act quite swiftly. I don't know, I keep seeing this person rushing to get on this plane. So Leo, we end with the Knight of Cups, which is a beautiful energy. This is you opening up, expressing your feelings. If you do have the courage, you should apologize because you may know you need to. And it might help this woman open back up to you, you know? All right, what are you going to say, Leo? 3 of Coins, beautiful. Leo, I think you're going to suggest to this woman that you two spend time together, that you get to know each other properly, because I feel when you met in the past, it all happened very quickly. You felt this intense connection, there was a lot of attraction, and then you just went. You may not have known much about her in the nicest sense. I feel as if you want to start all over again, but do it properly, you know, build a foundation that could develop into a commitment later on. You're wanting to do things the right way, Leo, which is really lovely to see. What is her energy? What is her energy? Queen of Swords. Leo, you're going to have to kind of give her a bit of time. She may be a little bit cold to begin with. She may have a lot of questions for you. But Leo, I think this has a chance of working out. She does have feelings for you, but she may be sat feeling a bit disgruntled, a bit mortified that you didn't tell her the truth, that you left so abruptly, that you didn't communicate with her your situation. If you can break down her barriers a little bit, Leo, by being open and honest and patient, this could work out. How are you feeling, Leo? How are you feeling? 9 of Cups. Leo, I think you see a future with this woman. She may tick all your boxes, right? Make sure you don't sit in any overindulgence with her. Be humble, if you can do that, you know. Okay, good. Leo, if you were sat in any overindulgent energy before, you've taken control of that energy. You are no longer sitting in, you know, Leo, I'm sorry, any kind of ego, arrogance. You're putting an end to that energy. There may be talk of travel. You two may live apart. You may be trying to work out how you're going to see each other, how much free time they have in order to see you. You are closing out a cycle, though, Leo, of sitting on the fence, not knowing what to do. What do you want with this woman? Ooh, you may see her as a serious partner in the future. As in, you may know that you want to develop a situation with her that could get serious, that could go all the way. How is she feeling? 10 of Cups. Leo, she, I feel, has emotions for you too. She can see this moving forward. You make her very happy. Why am I just getting a bit of a holding back from her though? Okay, she's conflicted a little bit. She's in her head a little bit, Leo, because of what happened before. She's a bit nervous you're going to rush off again. Why is she worried? She's slightly worried. Yeah. Leo, she's a little bit nervous that you're going to head off again and maybe juggle her with someone else. I'm sorry, guys, but that's what that is. She may say that to you, Leo. What are you going to say? 4 of Coins. No, Leo, you're going to put her mind at rest that you just want her. You're not interested in anyone else. You want to hang on to this connection. Wow, Emperor. And that you may be ready, Leo, to get married. Wow. Ooh, yes, Leo, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Coins. You are ready to get your feet under the table, Leo. You're ready to get serious with this woman. Give it time. Give it time. How is this going to work out? How is this going to work out in the future? Okay. Leo is going to move forward quite quickly. I know I've said give it time, but this is both of you expressing attraction for each other, feelings for each other, traveling backwards and forwards to see each other if it's relevant. Yeah. I think you're both going to realize that this is going to work. Once you put her mind at rest that you're not interested in anyone else, that the ex is totally out of the picture, that's done. And once she sees you putting in effort, Leo, she's going to relax. And I think this could move forward into a beautiful relationship. Do we have a final card for my lovely Leos, Michael? Yeah, 3 of Wands. Leo, your ship's going to come in. Okay? Play your cards right. Apologize. And get on with it, Leo, okay? As in, if you haven't spoken to this woman for the longest time, then you need to go and see her or communicate with her pretty soon. Because if she's sitting in the Queen of Cups and the Empress energy, she's not going to be single for very much longer, okay? And you may miss the boat if you leave it too much longer. All right, Leo, let's move into messages. Here we go, messengers of the heart. So what do we have for my lovely Leos? Thank you, Michael. Okay. Energy cords. Despite the distance between you, they still feel the energetic cords that is keeping you two connected. This is a past life connection, Leo, for sure. All right. What else do we have? Unfounded fear. They're afraid to trust and get hurt. The illusion is keeping them locked in anxiety, unable to act upon their love. Okay, Leo, take it slow with this person. It's ironic because with the 8 of Wands and the 10 of Coins, I think that this could move forward very quickly, but this is someone who may have been hurt by other people before. Power couple. They see that both of you have an equal exchange of power, which can make you unstoppable as a couple. They see the potential in this, for sure. They see the potential in you. Okay, final message, please. Unspoken love. They've been carrying a torch for you all alone, but unable to confess their love due to their fear of rejection. Now, Leo, if you left this person because you were with somebody else, I think they intuited that, High Priestess, and I think that was part of the reason why they didn't reach out when you left. They thought, okay, Leo's probably gone back to someone that they were with. I think they intuited that you were with someone else, Leo. But I do think they're going to open up. Give it a little bit of time, but I don't think you're going to have to wait forever, because I see this moving forward into something serious, maybe in the next 12 months. Okay? All right. So Leo, it's been a lovely reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know if this is your story. Take care of you. As always, sending love and light your way, and many blessings. Bye, Leo.